Turn 56 from iKonik here, bringing you our most recent war recap, which was War 96. And hey, it looks like a decent amount of loot in my clan castle, so I bet. Boom, we won. There it is. iKonik versus Black Domina. The victory, a 67-48 victory. As you can see there, 180 out of 180 possible clan experience points. That's always nice. So this win puts us at 79, 14, and 3. Tail of the tape, that one line will say it all right there. 18 3-stars versus 1 3-star. Pretty sad, really. 66.9% average destruction. How many wins are they going to get putting up those kinds of numbers? Not a lot. According to my crack research staff, Black Domina is a strain of weed, and makes sense because they were obviously too busy smoking weed and not practicing enough their war attacks, because these guys stunk it up. Here's what we did here if you want to look at the individual members of our clan. One heavy hitter this war, Tycho. Awesome job, bud. The streak continues of you being a heavy hitter. And I'm going to invent a new category this war to complement the heavy hitters. There's going to be bitch slappers. And the bitch slappers are going to be Town Hall 9s or 8s that have 5 stars, and Town Hall 10s that have 4+ stars, or 4 or 5 stars. Because also a very nice accomplishment for the Town Hall 10s to get those. So the bitch slappers this war were myself, Nasty Nate, MrPuppers, Bishop, Phil, Mike324, Brionna, Bubble Boy, Pliny the Elder, NWO for life, and a Town Hall 10 Slayer. So awesome job slapping some bitches this war, you guys. That is a ton of our members who just missed having, you know, that extra star. So really nice work. This is what we did on them. Great job here, Slayer taking out 2-starring both of their top Town Hall 10s. Really nice work there. Missed a couple Town Hall 10s here and there, or excuse me, Town Hall 9s here and there, but that was it. Town Hall 8s, as per usual, all cleaned up. So, really nice war, guys. Some great attacks to choose from today. And this is going to be an all-virgin cast of the war recaps. None of these guys have had a replay yet. So let's start with Phil. Really nice 3-star. I love this army composition. He brings a gowiwiholo, a little bit of everything. So boom, there it is. The glory hole may work on farmers, never do it in war. Pop the bomb, got the easy clan castle lore. Remember, kids, anytime you see a glory hole, stick something in it. Good things always happen. Alright. So, taking care of the clan castle troops. Just drops a whole bunch of wizards up top. Gets the archer queen into the fray to take out that drag. A few witches, and quickly follows that up with the golems. And I love how he broke this base down into sections, and you know, he knew exactly what it was going to take to push in, how he was going to take out each section of this base, and he brought the appropriate troops. So pretty much the north half and, you know, most of the core, that's the responsibility of this primary gowiwi push, and you'll see they do exactly what they were supposed to do. They take out the 2 compartments on the outside there, and then they push into the core. Good use of concentrating those spells where they're going to do the most advantage, the best job. And then he comes in with the hogs over here. knowing exactly how many hogs to bring for the job, clears that one compartment there, doesn't overkill it. He's got, at this point, his gowiwi portion of the army is into the core, starting to hollow that out. The hogs start to help as well, and as those air defenses go down, here come the balloons. Using both loons and hogs to supplement the gowiwi portion of his army was just great. Those cannons go down without, obviously, anything to do against the balloons, and there goes the 2 towers, and this base is done. Yeah, I just like the creativity. Obviously not a cookie cutter army. This is a base that Phil looked at, he analyzed, he brought the troops to do the job. Nice work. Just kind of do a little fast forward here while these guys clean up. And this is what I love to see. Customized armies for every base. Obviously he took the time to look at that and brought the right troops. So awesome job, Phil. Nice work, bud. Alright, so next we're going to look at MrPuppers taking on their number 6. This was the most heroic attack. And this is a pretty standard gowiwipe army. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. in his clan castle there. Not the fanciest composition ever, but man, it just worked out so perfectly. They should all be like this. I don't know what training program you take your golems to, Puppers. Some intensive weekend seminar to get them to do exactly what you want, but man, it worked. Enemy had the lava hound in his clan castle. That's just idiotic. It's not going to do any damage at all. So that's enough about that. He brought a lot of wall breakers along, recognizing, with those tough walls, what he was going to need to break through, and did a good job. His king walked around the outside there, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Honestly, sometimes you want it in the core tanking, but in my opinion, the king is just as suited to cleaning up garbage buildings outside as anything else, so it didn't hurt him at all. Good spell coverage on those core troops. He's, pretty much everything in the core is under heal and under rage when he drops those spells, so really nice job. Core goes down so quickly. And look at how well these columns are behaving. Look at that. They are each going exactly where they should. They're still tanking right up in front. One goes one direction, the other goes the other direction. That never happens. Great job training those golems. I know you spend lots of your weekend nights training those golems, MrPuppers. Good work. So at this point, just a few defenses left. He's still got plenty of DPS. He's got 3 golemites tanking the queen, the P.E.K.K.A., and it'll be enough to get the job done. He still has that queen ability. Great job hanging on to that queen ability. If he hadn't hung on to it, might not have gotten it, but closes out strong, gets the 3-star. Awesome job on the gowiwipe. Alright, so the last one I'm going to show you is Slayer taking on their number 1 with a clutch 2-star here. I love how he takes advantage. Look at this. It's just the natural funnel this guy just decided to make in his base. He didn't need to use any troops to create a funnel because the funnel was already there for him. He can just drop everything right away, dump it all on top of this base, and they're all already inside. Jump spell goes down. Great first freeze there. By the time that unthaws, that Inferno Tower is going to be done. His troops are just pushing so hard into this base already. Taking advantage of that natural funnel. Good job by Slayer. Looking at that base, coming at it from the exact right angle, taking advantage of what the base designer gave him. He had just his witches ended up going around outside, unfortunately, but he still had plenty of DPS going into the core. The 2-star here was never in doubt. And unfortunately, that last Inferno Tower, he had to freeze down on it, but couldn't get enough DPS to wrap around the other side and take care of that. But still a really nice 2-star on their number 1 base. So definitely a good job there. Just do a little mini fast forward here while we watch the queen do a few more points of damage on the back end. Alright. So those are the replays I chose for you guys. Wanted to get some fresh faces in there, but also just 3 really nice attacks that I liked watching and thought we could learn a little something from. So good job by Puppers and Slayer. Great war by the entire clan. 18, I believe it was, 3-star attacks on a 25 on 25 that had 3 Town Hall 10s. So we really only missed a few stars there. Better luck next time to Black Domina. Stop smoking so much weed. Start playing Clash of Clans a little bit more. Maybe you'll have some success. Alright, so until next time, you guys, hope you've been enjoying the war recaps. Once again, I have been enjoying making them. I guess the moral of the story is always stick something in the glory hole. See you next time, guys.